Welcome everyone to today's live stream. We're gonna do some more No Man's Sky. Hey, Spots and Jason. Jason is going to be in and out because he's in the hospital. He's not in the hospital, but his father-in-law is in the hospital. That's not good. Yeah, not a good thing when you got, you know, you've hit your head and I mean, like, yeah. Well, they actually split his skull, like the bone. And they're just having to let it heal, or is it just like he cracked his head and, you know, had a gash? Because the stitches, I understand, for a gash, it's not like they're sitting there sticking a needle through the bone and like say, hang on, if we go far enough, we won't, hit the brain. So it's not like they're stitching that. I guess maybe they stitch the gash together and hope that that's going to hold the skull in place. Yeah, you definitely don't want that. I'm assuming he doesn't have like a concussion or something from that. And they know why he passed out. There's definitely something to be concerned about. Gash, okay. Spots, if you're going to get Popeyes, are you going to get the not spicy ghost pepper chicken? Is it sandwich or whatever? They say, oh yeah, we don't care about spice. We care about flavor. But we're going to still say we're using ghost pepper. Like, jalapeno then, you know. Just use jalapeno. If you don't want it to be spicy, you want it to be flavored, use jalapeno. You want to have spice, then use ghost pepper. I think he has early dementia. That's not good. I mean, one of my grandmothers had dementia where, I mean, she just did not know what was going on, you know, and towards the end, I feel like I don't remember it because I was so young. But I want to say I think she forgot at times who I was, who my father was, because it was his mother. I want to say she was forgetting that, you know, or getting confused on what was going on, because she was going and taking other residents' clothes, like the other ones at the nursing home. She was taking their clothes saying it was hers, you know. I don't remember her ever passing out from dementia. He thinks the gash was a bug bite. Well, if it's not hurting that much, yeah. But yeah, that's definitely. That still would worry me about the whole passing out. I don't remember her ever passing out when she was diagnosed with dementia. I'd be wondering if there's something else kind of going on. Like, does he suffer from anemia or anything like that? Because that was my dad's thing. Because of the blood thinners he was on, he would, you know, once or even twice a year have to go to the hospital because he would just be weak, have no energy, and he was low on blood. They had to, you know, transfuse some more blood into him because I literally, you know, at one point I think they put like 2 pints of blood in him, and then ended up putting in a little more because they said like, oh, we don't think that was quite enough. The skin exploded. So it's not like it just like burst, like, oh, you got a gash, like, you know, you catch yourself on a nail or something. It's got like a cut. This is more like it hit and the skin just ruptured. Oh, okay. So got lost, or just, you know, maybe the dementia thing, he forgot where he was going or forgot how to get there kind of thing. And he just, you know, overheated. Hopefully it means he's not I'm assuming that they've checked at least to see if there were signs of heat stroke, or if it was something with that. I at least hope if he's at the hospital they would check that and check, of course, you know, different vitals. And I remember one time I ended up in the hospital ER at like midnight. Didn't get out till 3 in the morning, and it was basically, it felt like I was having a heart attack, but it wasn't my arm hurting, it was, or numbness, you know, it wasn't that, it was my heart felt like it was beating out of my chest. And I mean, it was like, think of the worst stomach ache you have, but put that in your chest and you feel that every time your heart beats, and it's just like pounding away. I had that one time, and all they said was, oh, your potassium level was really low, gave you an IV, stop by a gas station, you know, 24-hour gas station, get you a Gatorade on the way home. That was it. You know, it was 3 hours for them to tell me that. Hey, Registernet. Yeah, they definitely, I'm assuming that with that kind of gash, or that kind of incident, that minimum, they're keeping him overnight, I would think, because they're going to want to make sure he's not, well, you know, if it's gash first, you know, concussion, did he have a concussion? And of course, making sure it's not something else, or maybe it wasn't like, you know, his heart's too weak and he passed out from lack of blood movement, blood flow. So hopefully things turn out, you know, good for you. It's nothing too serious, but yeah, just keep us posted as you jump in. If you get new updates while you're able to jump into the chat today. I know if you gotta, like, so I'm guessing you're on your phone or you're on a little tablet for their Wi-Fi. If you get news, you have to jump back in, you know, after you leave for a little bit. Just, you know, say, hey, we heard. Oh, there till Monday. Okay. That makes sense, you know, keep them at least a couple days. But yeah, if you jump back, if you're like having to leave and then you jump back in, you got some new news, you know, just share it so we know everything's all right. But hopefully everything works out for him. Timmy's been patiently waiting. He's just like, he knows this is here because he's been watching it since I like put it down, waiting for me to give it to him. Yeah, you gonna get it? Come on, that's your little sleepy stick. Don't give me that look. You already had the other treat. All right, we'll do this to him. There you go. You gonna eat it? He's gonna eat it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's thinking about it. Look, I'll put it right here on your paw. See that? Right there. Like, right here. There he goes. He got his snack. All right. So as far as No Man's Sky, you know, last time I did the freighter. I got the capital ship, got it decked out. I haven't really done anything else with it since then. I just got all the plants kind of squared away. One plot of every plant type. And that's doing well. Now, the funny thing was, and I'm going to go ahead and switch over to it. You know, we were looking at the little collector thing. I can't remember what they're called anymore. It's one of those new things that collects gas and stuff from the area around the ship. Stellar Extractor Core. You know, last time they were kept like acting like they were resetting. Now it's like as soon as I logged out, came back the next day, it was fine. So I'm getting only radon here. Apparently it's not collecting anything else. So I guess that's based on which system you're in. But yeah, it's working now and maxing out each one. But you know, no more of that. I haven't moved systems or anything. No more than just exiting the game, coming back in, and it's already fixed. So maybe some weird thing when you first build them that they don't like it. It doesn't work quite right. And all right, let's go. Oh yeah, this one. I'm getting some good stuff now. Had some very like that kind of pitiful expeditions happen where I didn't get very much at all. So, all right, I got that done. I've got some new coordinates we're going to check out today because, you know, I want to keep finding some more stuff. I still want a nicer trait or a nicer multi-tool, general multi-tool for everything. And I think, you know, actually, let me go put that in there. I got the gun. The gun's doing well. You know, it's helping me get sentinels and such. Looking for upgrades as I can, though I haven't really been jumping to many systems right now. I want to get a utility gun. You know, it's like you have that utility belt type multi-tool. It's just like everything else. Doesn't have to have all the weapons. It's just for like, you know, all the other stuff. I want to get that. And I've got one. So we got that. That's the old one I had, Class A, and this is the one I was hoping for, but it's the one that has the wrong color scheme. It's a Class C. No, I want better. And other people have said they did find higher class ones. You know what? I won't come back for that later. Higher class than C at some of these locations. So I have new coordinates we're going to check out. if I can remember how I rotated this. So I got some multi-tools, and I've got them in order of, you know, the one I want, second best, third best one I'll put up with. How did I get the alien tool? Is one of the coordinates. Just I had to go there, and I feel like I want to say it was, yeah, saved on the space station and reloaded, and then it was on the space station. But you had to basically save on the space station and reload at the space station for that one. And the one I've got equipped right now is not the one it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a red and black one, and instead it's a gray and white. But I like the general look of it. I like that style, the ball kind of one. So I'm going to get another one like that. Let me get the coordinates where I can actually see them. So, yeah, we're going to try for one of these. This one is supposed to be, it's a gold and white. And while I like the red and black theme more, gold and white, this one actually looks kind of cool for, like, just a utility thing. So we're going to do 2 of the bird, rocket ship, then sunrise, then Two-Face, the dinosaur, the Two-Face, the vortex whirlpool, the map pen, and the bug is last. The beetle, flying bug, beetle. So we're going here, and portal says take. Well, hey man, let me double check this because it got instructions for it. Exit portal or fly to OP. I'm not sure why it's or fly. I feel like that should be and fly to OP or Obja maybe. Gotta go to the contaminated planet. Starts with an O. That's where we're going. Hey Sanchez, thanks for joining. Oh, and Felonious gotta go do some chores. All right, so we're going. I'll try to remember to put the links. Any of these that work, I'm gonna put the links for. I don't want to link to the ones that don't work. But we go to the contaminated planet, starts with an O, save and reload, which means really I just need to save by exiting the ship and reload. We go to the coordinates, white and gold multi-tool. There's a comm ball placed there. Upja! I'm on there, okay. So I guess it was the idea of, like, in all the galaxy, go find the planet called Obja. Doesn't say what system it's in. And, let's see, was that was, yeah, restore point. Oh, like, when they're always, like, that same time, it's hard to tell which one's the restore point. So save and reload. We're going to coordinates 3199 and 13133. And it's the Sentinel style where it's got, you hold it in, it's got the little ball style at the end, a little pointy. It's gold and white. I think it's, you know, if it, they don't say that it's S-class necessarily for this one, but it looks good enough I might put up with trying to get the right one. It said it also can appear in red silver, orange gold, blue silver, and white silver. And then it says, as a bonus, there's an S-class alien mid-rifle in the same system, but it doesn't say where in the system. So I consider that extra tidbit to be pointless. All right, so we're gonna go switch to Starship view because I can't see the coordinates any other way. Plus 31, plus 131. Ooh, yep, nope. Okay. Try to get where they're both increasing, kind of. Oh, maybe. I mean, that's in the right direction. Maybe. Nope. Timmy, are you leaving me? Timmy says, I'm gonna go lay down somewhere else. Yeah, he's ditching me. Oh, he's gonna lay in front of the fan. He ate his snack and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go lay down here. 26 and 97. So as long as I get close to one coordinate, I can, you know, find the other one. That does. It says it's supposed to have a comm ball place. Obviously, we're not picking up the comm ball right now. Yeah, if this one doesn't pan out, if it doesn't look right or it doesn't show up, I've got 2 more multi-tools, but they're not the Sentinel ones. They're alien-looking ones. I kind of just want to get one of them anyway. The last resort one is a match for the weapon one I got 2 weeks ago, maybe. I think that's the one you were asking about, Xbox. It's a match for that, except for being a different color scheme. I think I need to turn this. Yeah, okay. So I'm close on the first coordinate. It's got to be .99. Somebody ended up building a farm there. Forget the whole comm ball thing. They're like, I'm just going to build a farm right here so it's easier for people to see. I have a feeling that's going to be it. Jenny! You made it. I think everybody is all right. So Jason is in and out. You didn't see it, I guess, unless you could scroll back up in the older chat. But his father-in-law hit his head, and they're in the hospital right now. So he'll be jumping back in later when he gets a chance. But, yeah, he's in the hospital right now for that. I think everybody else so far is fine. I'm fine. A little hungry. It's hot today. Could do with it cooling down a little bit. Oh, there's a save beacon. 40 seconds. I'm pretty sure there's a save beacon. Somebody said, I'll put a save beacon here because you're supposed to save. Exit the portal, save, and reload. Which I'm thinking, because I had that other one where I got the crummy... Or no, it's the one where it didn't even have the weapon that was supposed to have. You know, there's supposed to be a building there, and I did not see where it had the little note there to save and reload. And it's like, because I didn't save and reload, the building did not generate. Okay, so yeah, we're close. I'm gonna land here, so, you know. It's easy to find my way back. They built it close by. This is like somebody built the base. Because look at all of these parking spots. It was 31.99 and 131.33. So which way am I going? Oh. There's that, at least. Gotta go to that. Comm thing. Don't see a comm thing. Or unless that's it. We're gonna go that way. When I get back, I'll go try to get me a nice get me another suit upgrade. I'm moving in the right direction. So I take it it's the save beacon. I really hope this works, because I kind of like the look of it from the picture. Oh yeah, we're close. That's gotta be it. I guess I could have landed there too, you know. Just a nice convenient parking spot over there. I'm not sure if I heard it right. It sounded like Timmy just chirped. I think he's already conked out having a dream. Oh yeah, look at that. 133. Got save beacon. And a portal here. Great. Okay. So somebody just built a base here. All right, so that's not the bay. That's not the spot. 131.33 and 31.99. Oh, I didn't go over back this way. I need to get my exosuit all decked out. Make it easier to go around with this. Right, about at 33. Or 30. All right, so it's right around here. I just need to keep it from going too far off from this. So let's try it back this way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you think that would show up a little bit more readily. Okay. Get my gun. I decide to build right here in front of their, you know, house. All right, let's hack this thing. Hacky, hacky, hacky. All right, shut down forces. Boom! There's one right next to me, blew up. Weapons tech, A class. Okay, I'll work with that. Actually, you know what? Can I? Okay, hang on. See, please tell me that didn't mess it up. I forgot I need to switch my multi-tool because I want to get rid of that crappy one. Yes. Compare. Wish it would let you change multi-tools while you're doing this. Like, swap multi-tool to a different one to exchange it. Look at that. See? I can still take it for free, but look at that thing. That's crap. This one's at least close enough. So, boom. This will be my new, utility one. This will be all the mining, special weapon stuff, whatever. And I can, you know, so I have to get everything fixed. I can take that out. So that's the first one. I'll saving that one. I'll put it in the notes after this. So we have a new one to check out. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Gold and white multi-tool. Hey, portal. Somebody was nice and left a portal over here, right? Yes. So, portal. All right, got that one, which means I don't need the you know, runner-up. The understudy. That I have one that's the understudy. So I don't need the understudy one, but it looks cool, so we're gonna go look at it and see if I get the right one. Plus it's an S class. It'll be a good one to replace one of the other tools. This one is an alien mid-rifle, and it looks interesting because it's got kind of the living alien look with the teeth, but it's also got like a crystal shape at the end. It's like two crystals pointing out. Or two really big incisors. Could be that. It's blue and gold. Or blue and yellow. To me, it's like a goldish yellow. And that's a great parking job right there. So, we're going to another system. So, let's do this. Okay, we're go. It is the boat. Sunrise, boat, sunrise, map pin, sunrise, where's our bird, the butterfly flying bug, the map pin, flux capacitor, and then the last one is Two-Face. So that sequence, again, if this works, I'll post it in description afterwards. Yeah, you can. I've got two of the breathing ones, I think. But right now, I'm trying not to worry about that because, I mean, if the environmental protection, if you have 2 or 3 of the heat ones, it's like, well, you're just recharging 3 different heat ones. Yeah, you don't have to recharge as often, but, you know, I'm going to wait. You know, when I get... Oh, and I just realized I forgot to go back to the ship where it had the drop pod. I did not grab the extra slot. But no, maybe later when I have more spots and I have tech, you know, and I don't really need... I just need stuff to fill in the spaces. I'll throw in more on the suit. I had 2 of 1 at one point. Can't remember which environmental protection it was. I had 2 of 1 of them. Oh, I got 2 of the... I had 2 radiation out there. Or no, 2 heat ones, 2 thermals. And I got rid of 1 because I was like, I don't need 2 of them. It really doesn't bother me. But the water thing, the oxygen, I like that because you're really... Because of the movement speed, it feels like I'm just more focused at that point on what's happening around me instead of wanting to pay attention to my oxygen level. All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. All right. It says save and reload on portal planet Rindos. Fly to these coordinates. So we're going to... wait, make sure I did. Yep, restore point. Okay. So, fly to 21, 29, 46, 72 on a different planet. So, we're going to save on the portal planet. We got to go to planet Ayla Sake Prime. And then there's a base and comm ball at the outpost. This is just an alien one. So, or, yeah, experimental alien looking gun. So, outpost, we just buy it. I don't have to fight anything. Just help me remember. Go ahead, swap my multi-tool when I get there. All right, so saved and reload means I don't have to use this view for a moment. All right, and what we are on... Okay, it said planet Rindos, but that's not Rindos. It says save and reload on the portal planet, which is the one I just left. Right? I would think that would be... Okay. Alright, well, they're going to look for a planet called Rindos. Because if there is a planet called Rindos, I guess I'm going there and saving too. Oh, I forgot to... I got a Dream Aerial running right now. Saw it in the buildables, and I was like, oh yeah, just try that when I'm jumping around. Alright, we're looking for... It doesn't even say what kind of planet it is. That's kind of... that would be helpful in case somebody, you know... Somebody found it, but it was somebody else's discovery. And they changed the name of the planet later. Alright, let's... Oh. Okay, that's not it. Still hate I had to actually, like, target by pulse engine to do it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. So yeah, I'm not looking at that rainy planet. I'm looking at the thing right there. The moon, whatever. There we go. Ooh! Please don't use up the, Oh, yes! I actually have coordinates for one of these. We're gonna check out. That is an S-class that I could take, you know, into my fleet. Okay, let's feel. Okay. Gather storm crystals. Brave the storm. Crew need time to make repairs. Looks like... Okay, we'll divert power to hyperdrive. Go ahead and get out. Okay. We'll go with the geek. All right, we'll take a sack. Hey. Outlaw makes to flee the scene. Gift the pilot spare fuel, yeah. Okay. Okay. Pause only to refuel. Face reality, sure. Begin our partnership. Adopt into frigate fleet. Well, you know, it'll grow and get better. It is... I'm gonna get it. Just because, you know... Yeah, but there... I've got coordinates for another one that is supposed to be an S-class in the system it's in. I'm sure there's probably gonna be something where you have to stop and save. Alright, so that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Hang on a second. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So I got that one. Oh, where's the... There we go. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where is numero 6? Maybe on the other side of this planet. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, I don't want to use up my anomaly detector. And maybe I'll keep getting some stuff with it. I don't know. I've never used that before. Maybe I've already used it up. Okay, where's planet number 6? You got an S-class first try? Oh, lucky you. I wasn't actually trying for that. I was just like, I'm going. And see what happens. I clicked. I clicked. And it just kept, it just started firing at him. I didn't mean to do that. I think I just clicked and it started firing at him. Ah, I did not mean to do it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there. Okay. Come on, I'm just trying to see the planet. Target the planet. Why is that so hard to fix? I can't. I just want to look at the planet. I'm looking at it. I want to scan that planet. Act like I'm looking at the planet. Why do they insist on not fixing that? Really wasn't wanting to do this, but get them out of my way. All right, go on space station. Get them off my tail. Yeah, someday I trust they will eventually fix this to where you actually can target stuff correctly. Like when you look at like you're looking at this planet, it targets that planet and not ignoring that the planet is even there in your view. And I'm not happy that I really actually, though I don't need it, I kind of want the, you know, just for the looks of it. I'm not liking that, again, I go to the coordinates, and the planet I'm supposed to be on isn't the right name. And I'm not yet finding the planet I'm supposed to go to. So it's looking like I have found another one of these that just is wrong, you know, or is outdated. Mac update was the last one. I don't remember if that they said anything about that being the last update period. I mean, they've already released a significant number of updates, but they still have a lot of bugs to fix. They need to keep fixing bugs, otherwise it's gonna be just frustrating. And, you know, get less and less enjoyable to play if the bugs don't get fixed. Because at some point, the bugs are going to just wear you down and be like, yeah, I'm tired of dealing with this bug. There's plenty of bugs to fix. Now, just because I'm here and this has happened previously, I'm actually going to check the space station multi-tool, because sometimes it ends up spawning the one you're looking for at the space station, just not the same style, and that's not it. That is not it. Yeah, okay. Gonna keep upgrading till I run out of cargo space. And I should have done this when I was over here before. I need one more Blaze Javelin upgrade. Then S-Class upgrade. Again, says save and reload on Portal Planet Rindos. There is no Rindos that I was on, so either something changed in the name. I did the coordinates the right way, because I double checked it. Okay, so I either I got the coordinates wrong, or this is no longer working. This is why I check these. If they don't work, I'm not gonna share it in the notes afterwards. I'll leave it out. But yeah, it's yet another one that like, oh, there's a building. Well, there's not a building there. I went to the same spot that it's supposed to be, same system, and there's no building in that system. Well, you know, then you know, had one that's just no building, and it still had the item, but it was the wrong color, wrong class. I'm going to try this again, make sure I didn't mess up the coordinates, but I really don't think I've messed up the coordinates. All right. Go. They also still need to fix the whole thing of it showing when you come to the planet, like, it should not take that long for it to go away. And it shouldn't take that long holding tab for it to go away. It should go away on its own faster, and you hold tab, it should just be like that. So that's still, I would say that's a bug that needs to be fixed. Okay, before I hit the last one, we got boat, sunrise, sunrise, boat, sunrise, pin, sunrise, bird, butterfly, pin, Yahtzee, flux capacitor, and then two-face. So that's right! If it takes me back to the same spot, then they put the wrong coordinates. And it's possible because this, you know, if I take a picture on a planet, it adds, or in a system, it adds the coordinates for that system. This is not, hey, here's the picture as it is. They edited the picture to show, to add their name to it and put the coordinates in a different color and everything. So it's edited, and it's got editing to show like the gun being held here, being like this, you know, it's, and the loadout they got as far as where the boost slots are. So they may have messed up the coordinates in their picture. And this looks familiar. It is. So that is wrong. That one is bad. So, yep. Does not work anymore. That was 9 days ago. Doesn't work. So that's out. Let's see. I don't care about that one because I've already got it. Or I got one that looks like it already. And looks better than it. So let's see. Let's do the living frigate. Living ship frigate one. Which, oh man, I'm going to have to like, zoom in on this one. That is a not the best picture option for it. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Alright, going back. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Make me recharge. Yeah, this one's got, looking at what they got, improvements for like echolocation plus 15 on their exploration. Legendary reputation plus 3 for trading. Gliding movement -9 expedition fuel cost. And it's S-class. I'm thinking once I get into this system, I'm going to find the space station, save, and we'll try this a couple times. Actually, yeah, definitely got to do that because, dang it, yeah, I broke, or I used the, I used that thing. Was actually, yeah, that's done. Can't do anything with it, so because I'm in the same system, that works. All right, I need, I'm not sure how many of these I can make right now, but I should have more than enough. Yeah. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, lubricant, yeah. Of course, because I used up all that for planting some stuff at the base. Alright, we'll try this, and I'm saving because I've got that anomaly detector. Alright, this is supposed to be S-class living ship frigate. So, the boat, Two-Face, Sunrise, rocket ship, Sunrise, dinosaur, bird, vortex, black hole, whirlpool, what do you call it? Flux capacitor, Yahtzee, the boat, the TP, and last is the Two-Face, the little Two-Face one. And all right, here we go. Going straight to the space station. Gonna get space station, save. That way, worst case, if I encounter it, go through all that, the questions, and it's not S-class, I'm reloading. So I don't have to go and fight, you know, shoot a lot of asteroids to try to get some more anomaly detectors. I'm really kind of glad they added the aspect of, it's not just you get living ships for yourself, but you actually encounter living ships as like, where you can have them as like a frigate. They need to come out. They really do need to keep doing updates, and they need to add living ship capital ships, like super massive living ships that are capital ships. What is that one? That's obviously there seems to be something over there. Maybe there's a you know, some kind of S-class multi-tool over there that's interesting. Seems like a lot of these things end up being in the same systems together. Oh, that's a ship. And it looks like a sentinel ship. It's a C class. I'm not worried about that one. If it was like S-class, that'd be a different story. But I've already got one I want to get. I got coordinates for a sentinel ship that I would like to get. And it is supposed to be S-class. It also looks a lot cooler than that. We'll do that ship next. After I go and get myself a restore point. Ooh, minute. I'll take a minute. Timmy's just over there in front of the fan on the floor, just laid out. Well, those legs are just out. Just laying there with the fan blowing on his belly. It's hot. It's hot today. Blazing Buffalo Chicken Sandwich. Is that from Buffalo Wild Wings, Jenny? And thank you, Nicola. I just saw that. Xbox was wanting the, some Popeyes, and I was talking about him getting the not spicy ghost pepper. You know, since they say, oh, it's all about the flavor. We're not just about heat. So here's ghost pepper, but it's not hot. Like, jalapeno then. You know, ghost pepper for the name only, just to interest people. So they can say, oh yeah, I had the ghost pepper chicken sandwich. And I got through it, but it's like, yeah, they didn't use a lot of ghost pepper in it. And like, is it, what? I think, as one of my coworkers mentioned to me, Wendy's has a ghost pepper sandwich, but it's like ghost pepper bits of ghost pepper in every bit of it, like in the chicken bits, like in the sandwich itself, the cheese, all of that, everything's got like ghost pepper in it. Which to me is more like what I would expect. Now, you're gonna say ghost pepper, you put some heat in there. That's why people are getting the ghost pepper. Nope. That looks like the same tool. Oh, but I think I need that. Let's see. Go that, and yep. Boom. Haven't actually used that any yet, but I decided to get the plasma launcher. Let's see, what's I need the, oh, didn't realize I still had something to sell. Just gotta remember to start checking that. Too many places end up getting little C-class modules. Okay, so I got that. So now, what I gotta do, and fingers crossed, obviously it would work better if I had the other thing, the Dream Aerial. I don't. So I'm gonna run that. And fingers crossed I get the thing. If not, oh, gift has been bestowed. Well, thank you, but that's not the gift I wanted. Okay, so yeah, try this again. I was like, if this doesn't work after a couple of reloads, I'm gonna just go farm some anomaly detectors real quick if I can. If there's like enough asteroids in an area, maybe get like, if I at least get like 3, you know, total. Oh no, you did not. Okay, I did the autosave and it auto-saved after I encountered the thing. So yeah, if worst case, we do like this one and another reload and I don't get it, I might try to get some more detectors real quick. That way at least I can try 3 times before I reload. Okay. Oh. Wrong button. Come on. Odds are I'm going to get it to show up and it's going to be just C-class. I'm really hoping S-class, S-class, S... Really? Again. Okay, maybe it's doing it in a very specific sequence and I gotta have so many anomaly detectors to get it to work. It is, according to the picture, it is 48 million units to buy the thing. It's not just, hey, you want me to join? It's actually like, you want to buy me? And, I mean, 48 million is worth it for an S-class with multiple capabilities. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do some of this. See if I can get something. It's the small ones, if I remember right. You have to shoot the really little asteroids. If they give you tritium, it doesn't give you an anomaly detector. It's the small ones that give you the chance for the anomaly detectors. The higher quality, the silver, gold, platinum type ones. That little one right there. Oh, see, yep, already got 2. We'll get like 5 then. What? This has got enough like extra oomph to it that it should like just break through a bunch of them. Like, you know, didn't consider them out of range, that is. Let's see. Oh, slow down. Yeah, let's just do like this. Cruise along, get me a few anomaly detectors, just in case I gotta go through like 8 of them to get it to show up. Not 3. I was doing well. It's like, here's one, then here's another one, then here's another one, and now I'm getting none. You know what? Going back to this. go. I mean, I got 3 still. Fine. See if I can get perhaps. Okay. What happened? I got like 2, and then it's like, no. No more. I got 2 of those very quickly, and now it's like, you're not getting anything. Nope, you're done. 2 is all you get. Like what? It's gonna be, I got 2, and I'm gonna need, so I got a total of 3, but I need 4 to be able to get it to show up. It's a trick. Look at that. That's a little one. Come on. Marzin, hi. Best method to make money in NMS early on? I mean, just getting started, I would say grab, you know, like any opportunity you can, scan everything to get units that way. You know, just try to get some stuff going. And for me, it was, again, what I did was got the chlorine farm going, you know, or chlorine expansion. Get you some chlorine. It's not that hard to come by, actually. And get some oxygen. You know, you're just gonna have to go and farm oxygen now, since they don't let you buy it anymore. And after that, you know, once you get that going, so you have some money, so you can start doing some upgrades. Get yourself to an indium blue star system as fast as you can, and go look for a good indium site. I've got 3 Class A activated indium farms because I can never find a Class S, and I just didn't feel like spending 3 hours trying to find one. It's just like, it's worth it, just go ahead and do a Class A, and that's where I get a lot of money now. But the surprising thing is, even with I produce a lot of activated indium from those 3 farming sites, or 3 mines, but you know, doing the chlorine expansion, I get just as much money just by having one site producing oxygen for me, 33,000 every 24 hours. I'm able to keep it going and make enough chlorine to match what I'm getting from the activated indium. The activated indium just means you don't have to do any processing with it. You don't have to worry about being actively, you know, managing anything. You just go and collect it. But yeah, the chlorine expansion, I think, is still one of the better ways for especially early game, because it actually is quite good, even with the fact that you've got to go and find an oxygen farm now. You can't just buy oxygen anymore. Oh, I did not mean to shoot you. I did not mean to shoot them. You got in my way while I was shooting asteroids. That's your own fault. That's... I don't get it. I got 2 right away within the first, what, not even 30 seconds. And then all that, and I got no more anomaly detectors. That's... You know, it's like right away, works fine. And then you get nothing. And you just keep going, keep going, keep going. And you get nothing else. Come on, please be something other than the big toothy skull. Yes, something other than the toothy skull. We'll take a look at it. Again, I'm trying to click the thing for this, and instead it makes me shoot it. Okay, number station. But end communication. Well, that didn't do anything. Come on, ship. Come on, living ship frigate. Living ship frigate. Till we get living ship capital ships. Which absolutely should happen. My only option was shut down. Why is it the only option was shut down? Do you wish to join our dance? Option is shut down communicator. All right, come on. S-class living frigate. I went to the coordinates. Could be another bad set of coordinates. Kind of hard to tell if you just gotta keep hoping. Again, what's the point? All my options are disconnect the communicator. You know what, while it reloads, let me look and see if there's anything else. Only thing about it, and use the anomaly detector to find it. It is S-class living ship frigate. And we just gotta keep using the anomaly detector. I mean, even if I don't get the exact same upgrades that this poster got on theirs, I want an S-class living ship. I like the fact I don't have to worry about waiting for it to level up. Or even if I just get another living ship frigate, I'm fine with that too at this point. As long as I get one. Okay, come on. Rare object. Okay. So many of these that just say end communication. Like there's no no benefit to them. It's just like, hey, you found something interesting, but you can't do anything. All right, got it. Nope. Now I've seen one of these before. I remember that. Sad. Yes, I'm sorry I shot you because it wasn't supposed to shoot you. Oh yeah, I'm going to get eaten by a jellyfish. Big space jellyfish. Ironbound relic. Well, that is not what I was looking for. Platinum. That's it. Okay, never mind. Yep, here we go again. Timmy, are you awake? No? Ignoring me? Timmy. You want to come back over here? Oh, he's got a scratch. He's like, nope, never mind, I got a scratch. Oh, look, I got platinum. It's not the image for platinum, though. All right, try it again. Hey, first comment on this post in Reddit is anomaly detector. Response is yes. So it's not that I've got to do the little dream machine or whatever again. The dream aerial. If that was it, then, you know, I could do that. I mean, I guess maybe if it doesn't work again, I could try to go find supplies to make that. I need gamma root. Probably have some I can harvest. come on. Like I said, it gave me 2 more anomaly detectors. So I have 3 total. And it's probably I need 4 of them to get it to happen. Oh, Messenger of Atlas. Okay, at least that's different. And again, I shoot the messenger because it apparently does not recognize that I'm in conversation. This is about like trying to get the capital ship to be S-class, except I'm just trying to get the ship to appear, period. It's not even a matter of getting S-class in this case. It's a matter of, can I even get it at all? This, whether or not it gives me an S-class, I'm taking that ship. I'm keeping it. It can be C-class, I'll still get it. Again! So obviously that's got a pretty good, you know, value in the RNG. Again, is that not the same sequence again? It feels like that was the same sequence that I've had last time, if not the time before that as well. And the same thing again. Okay. That's, yeah, this is, I expected it would be kind of a hit or miss. I thought, though, it would be more of a case of, like, not that I am unable to find the ship. I thought it would be like it's the first time, every time with the anomaly detector, and then you just wait for it to be S-class. No, what this is, I can't even get the thing to show up. And interesting enough is when I used the Dream Aerial, I specifically got living frigate. It makes me really want to do another aerial now. Again, all right, you know what? If it doesn't work this time, may teleport to the freighter, because I know I got plants to harvest. I think I have plants to harvest. There in the base, I know I can do that, and then I can teleport back. Look at that. The same sequence again. But it's not the sequence I started with. It's like now it's looping. But I didn't get those at the first time around. Oh. Alright. It's this... frustrating. This is frustrating. I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, maybe I have enough. I'm trying to think how much I would have growing at the base in the capital ship. I'm going to see if I get another Dream Aerial real quick, because if I can get that, maybe saving and reloading was what broke it. I don't know. Maybe I get this to work. I get me another restore point. Done. You know, okay. Try it again. Doesn't work with Dream Aerial. Doesn't work with the detectors. So I go try to get some more detectors. Oh, maybe I gotta do 8 jumps for it to work. The Dream Aerial, though, should increase the chance of it happening. Unless this is changed now and no longer works. Again, I wish they would fix that to where it would not take so long to turn off the whole tab. Press the whole tab, because it's just... I've had that happen where even holding tab, it took 10 seconds of holding tab down one time for it to actually do the whole sequence where it's like acting like you're holding tab and then still held on to the message after that. Alright, you know what? Let's just, dump all this. There, yep, gamma root. I got enough maybe to make what I need. I was missing. Okay, I'm not sure where I got. Oh, I know that was from where I got the multi-tool. Okay, oh yeah, gotta make the lubricant, so I got that. And I am short some more gamma root. Alright. I don't think I used any gamma root here. But I've harvested way more than just 2 or 3 rounds with. I guess I used up enough gamma root just making the first dream aerial. Because I don't think I used any gamma root here yet. I have started a setup for in here for this. I still think they should add something that can let you, like, you know what, like, okay, how we got power and the mining and all that. What? Okay, I've never had this problem before. Again, you know, at some point, they gotta fix that targeting stuff. The targeting is a major issue. The game is not finished. They can't stop updates until that stuff is fixed, at least. I mean, look, I'm looking right at the thing. I mean, I'm looking at it, and I can't target it. But it did the same thing on the other one, and then it finally worked as soon as I targeted, like, just right. That tiny little millimeter of functioning space. And, like, I'm looking right at this, and it takes 1, 2, then I have to turn to get that one. Like, why is this not fixed? Why is this not working better? Yeah, okay, I didn't use any gamma root for this, so maybe I can buy some. Yeah, I think for the hydroponic stuff, they need to add in a connector. Let's, like, how we have the pipe connectors and everything. That should have a... Oh, commercial. That's unsuccessful. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna find it there, though. That's the thing. They should have something that is maybe not a piping system, but they should have like a connector type tech, like where we got power. It should also accept like a connector system, or if they are side by side, it automatically connects the hydroponic trays, where you can add a terminal to the end and have it collect every single one of them. Like, say, harvest all plants. Just you put it on that little power interface connector thing on each end, and as long as they are basically side by side, they automatically connect to each other through that. And then if they are, or you could use like a connector, like a wireless connector thing or something like that. I felt they need to have something that lets us auto harvest like all of them. You know, similar to the way the biodome, you can go in and harvest all the plants, but you can, you know, you don't have to just run from one room to the next. It doesn't take up as much space. They should have some kind of link, and it could even work with the biodomes, like have a connector for the biodomes as well on the outside that you can plug into that, and it just auto harvest all the plants. That needs to be added. Like, seriously. Make harvesting the plants less painful. It's space age technology. We have a way we can make it work. Well, at least I got a different sequence this time. Instead of that being the second one, that's the first one. Come on. About to have me look for a planet that's got gamma root in this system. Alright, so getting a different sequence. I only got the Atlas one twice now. Can't remember what the first one I got was. It was one of those little random communicator things, kind of like this. That's different. We didn't get that previously. In communication. Okay. That's why I thought you could shoot this thing and get stuff out of it. Alright. Is there a plant with gamma root here? I'm not, like, going to go straight to it. I'm going to reload still, but I just want to see if there is one that's got gamma root, and I'll go snag some gamma root. Of course, cactus flesh. Yeah, I'm looking at the moon. Right at that moon. I can't target it. But it's targeting the planet to the side of it. Still a case if you need to, they need to fix this stuff. All right, fine, let me do it this way, because I can't get the other option working. Damp moon. It's damp. It's, you know, it's a little humid. Alright, we'll go back to this. I'll keep trying. But I would assume, you know, it's not a trigger of only the first time you come in the system. Like, oh, you came in the system, you have to do it right away, because there's nothing mentioning that. It's just as an anomaly detector. So it's just an RNG, luck of the draw. Somebody ended up getting the S-Class one and said, I'm going to save it, show the system. But it probably was a case of, you know, it's not necessarily I'm going to get an S-Class one. As long as I get one, I'm good with that. And it seems like, I guess I could get another one as soon as assuming I get a dream aerial, it gives that better chance of a living object. Back to that again. Yeah. This time it doesn't work. Let's see if I can find some more gamma root somewhere. You know what? Shoot you. More gamma root. Make the lubricant. Living glass. Yeah, that's okay. I think I know what my next floor up on the base is going to be. I'm going to make stuff for lubricant, glass, and living glass. So I can just do a harvest and make 1 or 2 dream aerials every harvest. I felt like that'd be kind of cool, was just replace every frigate with a living ship frigate. So your whole fleet is living ships. And then, again, I haven't seen anything about the back update being the last update. But they should have a living ship, capital ship option. You know, God, I mean, the options they would have for those on how they could make them look, it's just... I don't see how you could say we're not going to do that. We're going to call it quits at this point. No more updates. I mean, it's taking a long time to get to the quality level of what the game should have been, and then they've added on what equivalents to, I would say, 1 DLC worth of content. But yeah, I would like to see actually, you know, I'm gonna wait, see what ships come in. I'm probably not gonna get much because it's not a good system, but I don't see how you could not. I mean, you've got Sentinel capital ships now. We got living ship frigates, you know, for your little fleet. When are we gonna get the living ship capital ships? You know, saying the patch post notes that this is the last update. I will have to look at that because it doesn't make sense to go ahead and call it quits at this point, unless they are planning to just make the next updates be focused around building an actual, making an actual DLC. You know, I mean, look, No Man's Sky for Mac. Okay, this is straight on Steam. Our last update for No Man's Sky, Interceptor, was just a few weeks ago. Fractal was just 6 weeks before that. We got another surprise in the very near future, but today is all about Mac. It's saying their last update was what the previous update was, the name. That's the first sentence. This is nothing saying no more updates. They are actually saying the last update, Interceptor, was just a few weeks ago, and then 6 weeks before that was Fractal, and now we got another update in the very near future. So no, it's not the last update. They're not done. Maybe the next update will be living ship capital ships. I think you just misread that, at Spots. Wait, was that? That was in leave. Oh yeah, this is a bad system. I'm not getting anything here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember the name for this system. I know that's got good stuff. That's got good stuff too. I'm gonna check here. Maybe I can get somebody to come in with some gamma root. Well, that's okay, that's why I said I hadn't seen anything mentioned about they were stopping updates. You know, it's just you misunderstood what it said. Well, yeah, they're saying they still got more coming. Another big thing soon. So maybe we do get a living capital ship option. I would totally dump my Star Destroyer ship for a cool living ship capital ship. You know, I mean, they don't even have to do it like the same visual look like with the starships. They could do something even crazier looking. They could have one that has like this big like claw clamp, like think like mandibles kind of thing. They could have a frigate freighter living ship that has like this mandible look, almost like it's meant to devour like a small moon or something. Like it's gonna latch onto a moon and eat it. They could do so many different cool designs for a living capital ship theme. I would love to see that. That'd be absolutely awesome to have that in the game. Or even have like, you know, another option. Have your primary capital ship and then have a secondary, like a command ship and a secondary command or sub-command. So you get one capital ship and then you can actually recruit a second one and then you choose which one is your primary. But you can design, like land and design in both of them. That could be a nice upgrade too. Think about having like you know, here's this Star Destroyer looking one, the Star Wars Star Destroyer, and then you want, but you still want the Sentinel looking one too. You could do that and have it where you could go back and forth. You could essentially have two roaming bases within the confines of what the building options are. And, yeah, you just say this is the primary one, and then here's your second one. Star Bulb, okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna jump out and see. Star Bulb. At least gives me hope there's other plant options here. Maybe not Gamma Root, but other plant options. I'm still gonna go back to that. I'm not done yet. We got time. Boom! Look at that! Gamma Root. Timmy's asleep. He didn't even notice my outburst. Yeah, it's just taking the opportunity. So you know what? I'm just gonna jump out and look to see. Very first plant. Activate indium deposit. Oh, might want to recharge. Alright, I need some Gamma Root. Surely I can find like a nice little deposit somewhere. Got a little glowy spot in it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to bring out one of my new creature, because he's got egg ready to hatch. If I'm in the right, you know, well, not native climate, but okay. Got my little electric orb pet, you know. I figure that might be a good one I can go and offer as a trade egg for somebody. Be like, you want your own floating electric orb? Here you go. God, that just right there screams to me one of the decorative collectible ones, you know? Like the pillared planet, where you got the pillars and you can collect certain ones. And the bubbles and things like that. I feel like that looking one with that globe, there should be a collectible version of that. Alright, fine, I'm gonna go this way. I need some salvage data, so. Alright. Oh. Side by side. Okay. Extreme night radiation detected. Extreme night radiation. Pulpy roots. Pulpy roots. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Eplatoid wheat. All this to get some more Gamma Root, so I can go back to that system and hopefully get that. Radioactive supercell. Okay. I need to get rid of the bolt caster on that. Don't care for it. Actually, oh, I need to still fix that, I try to get some, hopefully get the living ship, frigate. I need to actually deck out that new, Strawberry. I need to deck out the new multi-tool, or start working on the multi-tool. Highest radiation level, yay! Oh. Oh, I was like, what's blowing me away? I got picked up. Oh no, we're not in Kansas anymore. Might as well grab some storm crystals. I was not expecting a, you know, tornado twister to pick me up. There we go. He's looking at me funny. Sweet root. Free cash. Cargo drop. Damaged machinery. Milestone. Yep. Okay, I got a few other things showing up here. Humming sacks. Did the X-sack show up? The humming sack show up while the storm happened? Amplitoid reap. Come on. Come on. Well, this is a lovely looking planet, isn't it? It just might be my summer home. You know? Don't even need to worry about getting the sun. You just get that high radiation level from stepping outside, period. Combined Kansas and Chernobyl. Surprisingly close on that. This is what happens when Dorothy didn't make it to Oz. She got blown a little bit further than Oz, ended up in Chernobyl. Yay. Hopefully I end up with enough extra that I'm not like I saw something that said known. Seriously, I saw it. There it is. Yeah, hopefully I get enough for this. I can finish the next one, and then I'll start doing a new growing setup on the next floor. Okay. Let's see, any nearby stuff to dig up that I need to buried mineral for yeah, not so worried about it. Let's see. You know what, I don't feel like waiting or summon it. We'll leave my pet here. Camel. Weed. Oh, that's why I've been coming to this one so much. It's got one of my activate Indian farms. Okay. Now I know it works in the same system. Does it work outside the system? Yes, it does. Outside the system, it works to the freighter. To the freighter itself, not to the multiple storage rooms in the freighter. So I gotta go back to that system or just bring it to me. But let's see. I want to go to what? Yeah, that's the previous one. So Hazagog 9. Okay, the one that says 9. It's easy enough. So, just enough to make one dream aerial, because that says, I'll say it's a biological or bio living, something like that, specifically tuned for the whole dream aspect of it. Because that's what I used earlier. It gave me right away the living ship. So toss in the strawberry, gamma root, and that. And you know, that's one thing I don't like with this is I can't put stuff into the ingredient storage from there. Like on my base, I can send stuff to the ingredient storage. Here, I can't. That seems odd that that's not a thing. Okay, let's see. All right, so I need lubricant. All right, there we go. I got that. So dream aerial. I got solar mirrors. I swear, if I start finding somebody selling living glass, I'm buying it. All right, so another dream aerial. There we go. That's what I'm on. We're gonna go back to that space station. I'm saving restore point, and we'll try that. It should trigger autumn magically. Should be like as long as it's in that inventory. I'm assuming as long as it's in the ship inventory, then it will work. I think that's what it's because I didn't trigger it before. It just triggered itself. Yeah, so all right, so I'll try the dream aerial because that should guarantee it, hopefully. And then I'll try the anomalies if it doesn't work. Then we'll reverse it and I'll put the dream aerial into my inventory, see if that makes a difference. If it deactivates it, and try the anomaly detectors first, then the dream aerial. And if that doesn't make a difference to the dream aerial, then I'll put it in the put it into the freighter. Yeah, cosmic megafauna. That's what it is. Carrying it may attract that. You know what? Let me just was it log? There we go. That's not. Nope, that's not it. Wish you could like get rid of them. Like abandon mission, yeah, like that. Can I not abandon that? Unpin formula. There we go. I'm not going to abandon those yet. Okay. Well, it doesn't have a trigger thing, but it's also not doing anything. You know what? Let's just try it with this anomaly detector, because before when I did it, it did the detection thing automatically, and it was not this system I used it in. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Like, here's numbers that mean nothing. Yes. All that to get a dream aerial, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything now. Cosmic metafauna. I got it. It said cosmic. Starlit. This is it. This is the ship. The one that we're looking for. This is the ship we are looking for. Maybe I just need the dream aerial to help the option. The chance for it. Oh, nope. Just buy it right out. We are buying it. Look at that. Actually, let me pull this. Exact same. This is the exact same loadout that was posted on Reddit. So I'm going to send this in. I'm not going to say for sure that did it, but yeah, probably want to have a dream aerial in your inventory alongside doing the anomaly detectors, or it's really a very low chance with the anomaly detector. But look at that. Trading, special explorers. I mean, look, yeah. Buy. Boom. Got it. Okay. Space station. Now. Save. Because I don't want to lose that. I've already had, was it the other day, I logged in, started playing, I left, and I teleported to... Oh, no, I literally got in, did some stuff at my base where I was at, and was teleporting to my settlement, and it crashed during the teleport. And then when I reopened the game, it loaded me at my settlement. I am hoping... Oh. Yeah, let me target the planet right through this ship thing. Breached planet. Okay, I don't care. I'm not risking it. I should have never even stopped to begin with. I have a feeling if it does crash, I'll lose that ship. I don't want to lose that ship. I wonder if you could actually catch it. Like, catch multiple ones of the same. Just by running through each one. And that dream aerial did not trigger for it. Maybe I really lucked out this time. Finally, it just took that much to do it. Or again, having the dream aerial helped, even though it didn't consume, well, yeah, it didn't consume the dream aerial anyway before I had to get rid of it. I've saved. I have that ship. All right, so I will post that link in the description afterwards as well. Just gotta make sure you have some patience for it. But I think that's gonna be worth it. Yeah. S-class living ship frigate. And technically, they all become S-class after they've done enough runs for it, but it's nicer to go ahead and have a S-class from the start. You don't have to worry about building it up. Awesome. Awesome. I don't have any more coordinates for frigates right now. It's not like you get normal coordinates posted for frigates all the time. Let's take a look. All right, we got industrial. Balanced. We'll do the balanced. I want to see how these show up. So organic shows that up. It doesn't give me anything beyond its organic. So I guess if I was to get a whole fleet of them full of organic, I would have to I would be completely looking at the numbers for it. That's it. Only looking at the numbers, nothing else. So we're doing a balanced mission. So I'm gonna wait for the reset to happen. So we'll do that and that just to see. I'm gonna throw that in because look at that right there. I think that's trade because it's the money symbol. Yeah, so that's industrial, that's trade, that's the exploration. And then that's, of course, combat the gun. So look at 31 on the gun. You know, and then 43 on that one for trade. The organic is definitely better suited for exploration, but it's not too bad on some of the other ones. I'm going to put the organic with it, and that's good. We got... Yeah, that can work for the exploration part of it. Look at that. Fleet rating. Boom. 100 tons. I wonder what happens... I wonder what the repair is like on those when they get damaged during a expedition. Is it like weird you're going inside the living ship's belly to fix it? Like you go in there and you're like, let me rub your inner gut, you know. Oh, here you got, you know, we go and put in like an artificial heart, like King Kong 2 or Return of whatever it's called. Like, okay, in the 80s I had the King Kong or whatever, late 70s King Kong, one with what's her name, Dawn, I think. They had that one. Kong gets shot down, falls off the, you know, the Empire State Building, or was. They made a sequel that had God, my mind just went blank. Chick from Terminator, you know, plays Sarah Connor in the first one. That's her big claim to fame. What's her name? God, my mind just went blank. But she's in Return of Kong or King Kong 2. Basically, they put an artificial heart inside Kong, and the heart's like the size of like a bus. You know, what we do with this living ship when the frigate gets damaged? Do we go in there and have to, you know, put an artificial heart in it? Do we, I'm trying to figure out what we'd be doing with it. Exactly. But that's what it's making me think of. Like, we're going to go inside of it and, like, replace the organics with something, you know, technical. All right, let's fix all these. Ooh, that's a better view of it. Yep. Yeah, if you've never seen the second King Kong one, so I want to say it was 80s. Jeff Bridges, I think, was in the first one, and he's in the second one, I believe. I think he did his role again in the second one. Yeah, if you've never seen that one, check it out. Because they find a Lady Kong, they want him to have a kid, and basically they take off doing their own thing. It's an interesting movie. It's, you know, obviously like 80s Kong, not like modern King Kong with it's all CG. This was somebody in an ape suit. Scatter blaster on that. I really don't need the scatter blaster. I want to take that out. This is going to be the utility one. So, you know what? Let's do a comparison. Look at it. So, Class A. Yeah. Bolt caster upgrade. Illegal bolt caster. You know what? I'm not worried about that. We'll take... You know what? I'm going to think about this. I'm going to think about it and do some looking for upgrades, but yes, that new one is going to be the... So I got this one for my gun, because it's a little bit more menacing looking one. And then this will be my utility one. The actual multi-tool instead of multi-gun. Yeah. I like it. It works well enough. Not worried about damage with it. Scanning range, utility is what I'm worried about on it. And let's see. I have one more ship. Or one more set of coordinates we're going to try. I'm trying to think what I need to bring for this. Because I do need to bring some stuff. All right. I have not done the full interceptor thing yet for, you know, using like the Highland brain and all. I haven't done those yet. I don't think I need the Walker brain, but you know what? I'm going to take it just in case. I got plenty of storage room. I'm gonna take part of this because I know I think I remember seeing it be like, oh yeah, you gotta use some of that to produce something. No, I will need some salvaged glass, so I'm just gonna take all that. I got plenty of room in my inventory space now. Radiant shard, sure, I don't remember, but I'm gonna take it. AI fragment, yes. Inverted mirror, why not? Basically, echolocator. Okay. Not sure if I actually need that. Okay, you know, a separate stack. Sometimes it doesn't automatically stack stuff when it's supposed to. Oh. Yeah, that should be like here. You know, sometimes I have a stack of something already and it doesn't actually stack it with the existing stack. It adds it as a new stack for some reason. I'm trying to think what else there was. Oh. Hard frame engine. Yep, sure. Again, I am not 100% on this. I have not looked too much into the Sentinel stuff. I was waiting to find a nice looking Sentinel ship. I've got one. We're going to try that. Hex core. I don't think I need that. You know what? Let's just try it. We'll go and see what happens. So, I'm going to another portal location. Let me get the coordinates up because it's a custom edited picture. They didn't just use the actual picture from the game itself. You know, photo mode, it shows the coordinates in there, the glyphs. They decide to edit it to put their own copy in. So just let me make sure I can see it. Does give coordinates. Does not say anything about special or let me make sure first. Give stats on it's a red and black folding wing Sentinel interceptor S-class. There's a comm ball and save beacon at site. Tells you the name of the planet. I think name of the planet. Gives the coordinates. Does not say. Somebody says, don't bother. Ship is never there to be claimed. Turn off multiplayer before porting into the system to claim any ships. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that off because I keep that off for that reason. Yeah, multiplayer is disabled. There's a reason, you know, sometimes you do want to have multiplayer disabled, even if you like multiplayer, because it can mess up collecting ships from this stuff. Oh, and, you know, let me get the picture back. Does not say I need to save before I go and reload. So, it's the Dino, Sunrise, Beetle, Rocket, Ship, Flux, Rocket, Map Pin, Sunrise, Rocket, and the last one is the Dino. So let's double check. Dino, Sunrise, Beetle, Rocket, Ship, Flux Capacitor, Rocket, Map Pin, Sunrise, Rocket, and Dino. And where's he at? There you are. Timmy's back. I felt the ground shake, or I felt vibration. He's sitting there doing his little thingy. Now he's back. He has decided he is willing to be on camera again. He had a nap, laying in front of the fan. Keep cool. He's like, don't put me on the camera. Don't put me on. He's just like, I'm just gonna lay here. Leave me alone. It's time to sleep. Okay. What system am I on? Nizlus. It says go to Jediza. Jediza. I got that. Interesting spot. All right, let me get a restore point real quick, just in case. Again, you tend to find stuff all crammed together. Like, if there's a good S-class weapon in a system, there's probably another one hidden away somewhere else, too. And, ooh, nice foggy look above the water there. That is a very lengthy distance there. What we got over here? Outpost, Electric Colony, okay. I'm gonna go with this one because, you know, it's marked for a reason. Who knows? Maybe there's another interceptor in the same system. And I come up and it's the exact same looking thing. Different color scheme. Oh yeah, look, there's a ship. It's not the same planet or the coordinates that I'm supposed to be at, but salvaged S-class. All right, so we got another S-class here on the same planet. It's the exact same looking ship. It's the exact same ship. I don't have to go to our planet. So maybe the planet name got changed. Somebody messing with people. Okay. All right, so I take all this out. Radiant shard, that harmonic brain. Okay. So I gotta go. Okay. So locate the brain. Got multiple ones. Probe subconscious. Pretty slick. Thanks. You know, if I'm gonna get me a sentinel ship, it's gotta be a good looking ship. So is that off planet or not? It honestly looks like it's like right over there. Oh, that went wrong. Too far. Doesn't tell you distance. I mean, it does give coordinates, but what's the point of the coordinates if it's got a marker for exactly where it is? Just show me a distance count to it. Yeah, it's, you know, maybe the planet's the wrong name. Actually, let me just look and see. There's Jediza. It does not exist. So somebody's changed the name. So this is it. Good thing I just decided to stay on the planet. An additional S-class. I'm good with that. All right, so interlocked with a hive. Present the brain. Okay, here's your brain. Okay. Heat. Yes. Okay. Sets my presence now. Cool. It's docile. What you want. You want a nice docile brain. Not an angry brain. Yeah, you probably can find multiple variations like of the same ship or similar ships. You know, if here's an S-class, you probably have another S-class somewhere else, maybe a different style, or maybe the exact same ship but not S-class somewhere else. It seems like certain systems have a much higher chance of stuff occurring. Like that planet I mentioned that I used to get all the glyphs, where you just need the first 2 glyphs, and after that there's a planet where every glyph has been found. And you just literally go there and grab the glyphs one after another. Alright, gonna put the thing in. Compare. Add ship to collection. I do have one I need to sell at some point. But look at that. Oh, maneuverability, hyperdrive range. Yeah, I'm not swapping. I've done too much with this one, and I like the way it looks. We're going to add it to the collection. Is it even flyable right now? Yes, it is. Ooh, slick. Oh, yeah, now somebody had the name on there. It looks more like a cargo ship or shuttle type of look to it. It's not a fighter look like I thought it would be. It looks like troop carrier. It looks like one of the ones where you land, the wings fold out of the way, and the back door opens up and they just deploy. That's what it looks like. It looks kind of like a troop carrier to me. Or a cargo ship, like you know what, let's look like here. Yeah, it's almost like a troop carrier. Like, I don't know why they come out of the engine, but maybe it's more like you got the flight thing and then this is like the cargo pod. That's the top piece, and this is like a little cargo pod that attaches, and we just go drop it off, get another pod, carry it. It's a nice looking ship. It just doesn't have quite that fighter style I was thinking it would. Oh, I like the little rib style thing right there. Yeah, definitely good. As you see, the name was not what it's supposed to be, but that worked. So yeah, I'm going to I'll post that one after the stream is over as well. So if you don't want to try to backtrack and take a screenshot of it, I'll just post the link there. But you can see what, you know, really the only one that's been a problem was getting the ship, the living ship frigate. Beyond that, it's not a problem so far. An outlaw station. Let's see what all we've got here. Crimson core. Charged with radiant shards. Interesting. Tritium or radiant shard. Okay, so basically normal stuff, but you can alter it out with radiant shards if you want. Aeron shield. Sentinel cannon. Press to administer lethal force. Pilot interface, obviously I can't move that. A teleport receiver. Awesome that I've got that. You know what? That's not impressive. Assuming there's like, maybe I find some other ships I can get, or find some place to get upgrades for it. Like living ships, you can't just go buy the upgrades and install them. I'll assume that this one maybe has some limitation on that. And why is it? Looks like I'm leaving a trail of smoke. Is that because of something with the space station? I don't remember it doing that on the planet. The wings folding up is a nice animation. It's very fast too. I like how it's not slow like the solar sail animation. See if it gives me anything. Okay, so I can just buy like that. That's a good sign. Aftermarket upgrades. Yeah, let's look. Well, you know, I got those. Let me make sure I don't have anything to sell. I'm probably going to keep the other ship as my main one still, but I wanted a Sentinel ship. I got a Sentinel ship. Okay, blood salt. Just what I want to sprinkle on my food. Director of Raiding. I haven't really explored any of these that much. Oh, that guy. And then a weapon what? Weapon terminal, but no weapon seller guy with actual weapons. Okay, what do you have? Oh, gamma root. Wait, honestly, I'm just gonna buy all that. Yeah, no. Okay. Network restricted. Really? I can't go anywhere. I teleported out of one of these before, I thought. Tell me I have... Yes, I've got this. Oh, that's interesting. That is not how it looked from the outside. It's an interesting redesign of the space station. Okay. What do I get now? Explore the outlaw station. Yeah. Acquire forged passports. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bounty Master. Where's the Bounty Master? Am I just supposed to go talk to everybody? Huh. Oh, you can't get suit upgrades. Oh. I think you could. I thought that was kind of like a thing here. Okay, that looks broken. Okay, I talked to... That's the shipping and receiving guy. Oh, yeah, let's talk to this guy. Bounty Master. Oh, right. Units, frigate fuel. Okay, kind of nice. Banned weapons. Hunt and destroy pirate. This is a pirate system, pirate station, but hunt and destroy one of their own. Okay. Raid a capital ship. Hypercore. I don't know if I want to bother with that. Not till I can do some upgrades to this ship. Okay. Well, I thought I was supposed to get, like, can I not teleport out? Ooh, solar sail. Right? Think it's solar? Yep, solar sail. It's not a very good one. I like them bringing, you know, stuff like that. Okay. Is there anything I can teleport to from here? How do I get clearance then? Because I've seen it before where I couldn't teleport to the pirate stations, but I could teleport out of it before. Fine. You know what? Should have just gone back to the portal. It's a fast launch, too. Oh, alright. No, never mind. No, I do. They won't let me teleport out from there. Anomaly. I'm still trailing dust. Okay. Gotta get another suit upgrade while I'm here. I'm just gonna keep going until my cargo's full. Let's see what all I have. Yeah, look at all those stacks that it turned into when I took it out of storage. All right. Well, you know, I'm good. I've got... Actually, can I... I can just install the regular tech. Okay. Oh, so nothing special. I've got this special weapon. Sentinel cannon. But it's basically nothing more than the bolt caster type, whatever that is, for them. Not really that impressed with it. It looks cool, but I would think it could be, you know, a little better. Actually, I need to go here so I can switch my ships. I need to scrap some, I think. Guess Jason has something else going on. He hasn't made it back yet. At least he hasn't said anything coming back. I told him to say, come back, Jason. You know, give us an update on what's happening. And haven't seen anything, so I'm assuming he hasn't made it back or nothing's changed. He's lurking. All right, let's dump that in first so I can get some of those to fill up some of those spaces. You can have more than 3 multi-tools now, which I did not know until I accidentally was able to, like, I forgot to change out one. I was going to trade it, but no, it actually lets you have more than 3, I think. I would say it's 5 or 6 total, I think you can have, which I don't get why you need that. Like, I don't even need 3 multi-tools, other than just I want to say I have one that looks like a certain thing. I need a gun, I need a utility one. I got my gun, I got a utility one. I guess maybe if you wanted a 3rd one, so you could, like, swap stuff over to it, sure, but I just don't see the need for more than 2 in normal use. At least not for me. You know, it's like, ship-wise, I don't need that many starships. I need, well, let's say I need 1 starship that is my, okay, I see that. I gotta keep interrogating outlaws. I need a general all-around ship, which with the amount of upgrades you can make to them now, it could technically be the combat ship too, so it could be the everything ship. I feel like if you do a lot of trading in the past, you needed a ship for doing big trades where you can have a lot of storage on it. And take a lot of stuff and sell it all at once, like a ton of activated indium in one go, so you don't have to worry about crashing the market. If you weren't selling to, like, the passing by pilots that land. But with the amount of storage, unless you were just maxing out the amount of storage you use as far as carrying stuff in your suit, look at that. I'm pretty sure you could get away with just filling your suit inventory for a trade. So I don't think you have to have a ship for carrying trade goods specifically for sale, but you can. And the only other ship I think you might want is if you like building a lot, you want a ship that's just your building supplies. Like, just dump all your stuff in there for building a base. And then when you go build a base, you got everything. And when you run out of something, you go get more. You know, go make more, whatever. Just keep it in that one ship, and then you don't have to dump it back into your normal storage every time. So really, for me, because how much extra cargo space we can expand into, how much extra upgrade space we now have for the ships, I only need 2 ships. My general ship, that's like everything, you know, just what I normally fly, like, I don't need that one anymore. I definitely don't need the broken one. I kind of want to keep that one for right now. I don't need the first one, so I've got 3 I can get rid of at the moment. That's my trade goods one because it got so much space and I just use it for carrying a lot of trade goods. But I haven't had to do that in a while because I've got so much space in my suit now. I think I've actually got more open in my suit than I do in that ship. And then, yeah, I got that. That's going to be like just for the looks, I think. I'm not going to use it as my build one. I'm going to find, honestly, I just like the idea of getting like a nice looking hauler to be my build base ship. But I think at this point, I'll just, because I'm liking this ship so much more than the living ship stuff, I may just get me a living ship and let that be, as long as it can be, you know, expanded on enough, that's the one I use for all my building supplies. You can have more than 6 ships. I would assume the max is the number that can be shown. But if you have too many, then other pilots can't land and trade with you in your capital ship. But yeah, I don't need that one or that one. So I get rid of those. Honestly, I'll keep that one for a little while still. I really have 2 I can scrap. And I won't get much. But I like this one. I like the solar ship, honestly. The design, it's that animated part of it. Yeah, the Sentinel does it too, but it's different tech, you know? It's like this living ship is different tech. Like, yes, they animate a bit as well. I haven't seen one animate as much as, like, the solar ships do, or the Sentinels. It's more that, like, it's the breathing kind of pulse to the living ships. But I like their upgrades, or the tech options, because, was it, if I remember right, it's like gold for warping and such. Like, they're just cheap to maintain in terms of the supplies. You don't have to go make warp cores or anything. I do. But I do want something that is going to be my build a base ship. Instead of build a bear, it's a build a base. And that's going to be what carries, like, the massive amount of, like how about all this metal plating, all these nanotubes, all that. I want to have a ship that's just loaded with that. So literally, I like the ferrite, magnetized ferrite, pure ferrite, stuff like that. I just want stacks of stuff like that. I go to a base spot where I want to build a base. I just make the spot, come back, get this, come back to that spot, and I don't have to worry about getting supplies. I want one ship for that because I like building bases and doing the design creativity aspect of it. If you don't do that, I don't see why you would need more than one ship at this point, other than collectible. You might want one ship that's your actual usage ship, and the rest are just to be in a collection. I'm trying to think what else I want to do right now in here. Actually, oh, I did do... No, it's not here. I did some more decorating at the base, but not much. I'm trying to still get some more stuff unlocked. But, alright, cool. That did not trigger this last time. Oh, I got that to add too. I'm going to keep upgrading the solar ship while I can. See, like, I don't need any other weapons on this. Like, I've got the upgrades for that. I got the upgrades for that. Those are my 2 weapons I need. I mean, yeah, I could throw some stuff for, like, launch thruster, things like that. Go throw the scanners. That's why I'm just focusing on expanding the storage more. You know, I don't need it. And at some point, I'll get, like, the living ship or a freighter. Maybe I'll find a really fat-looking Sentinel ship. I decide to go with that. And just end up having that be my base, build-a-base ship, because it's fat-looking, and it looks like it would carry a lot, and I just focus on upgrading it to get more space, more storage. That's somebody else's ship, or base. Actually, that's not mine. I didn't build a... That's gotta be that one I teleported from earlier. I had that happen when I was doing all the glyphs. It kept adding other people's bases into my list until I closed the game out. Alright, so we got that Sentinel salvage site. That's not... No, that was the other ship. Or that was the one, the living ship, I think. Yeah, that was the living ship. Yes, there's a Sentinel one there, but it's not a good one. Alright, that's all my coordinates I have for today. Let's look. I will see if there's any others on the Coordinates Exchange that came in recently that look good. Ooh, land eel creature. Okay, so it's a eel looking thing that instead of burrowing, it just kind of drags along. Grail ship request. Somebody has asked for the Winnebago. Somebody said find the Winnebago or add the Winnebago in a mod. And that's Spaceballs if you don't know about the Winnebago. S-Class Sentinel rifle. I'm not a fan of those. They just look still like the tech ones. So I'm not worried about that. Runaway mold farm on Paradise Planet with bioluminescent flora. No storms. Okay. White interceptor with narrow beam Stinger Matrix Hornet wings. Pincer bottom wings. Okay. This looks interesting. This looks maybe more like a fighter. It looks like the bottom kind of flips out. Here's an C-class coordinate for that one. Okay, we're going to check out this one. And that is from 2 hours ago, so I'm trusting it is functional. Yeah, okay, so the way my ship looks has that like bulkier underside. This looks like it's leaner and it looks like it's got pincers at the front. So we'll check that one out. Because why not? If I can have... Actually... You know what? Let's I'll go to space station. I'm gonna get rid of that original starting ship if it'll let me. Go ahead and salvage it just in case. Come back here, grab what I know I need. I need a Highland brain. I got that. I think everything else was normal stuff like pugnium. Do I have? I don't know why it has to keep scrolling to the bottom. I got tons of pugnium. Look at that. Yeah. Let me see if it'll let me actually summon. Because it gave me problems with that before. Yes, I can't summon it anymore. Like, why can you not summon your other ships to here? You used to be able to do that. Like, can we not just have it let us change the ship that we are looking at there? Or if I stand in the right spot, it will let me summon? Because you used to be able to summon ships. Like, I want to get rid of this one and this one. I don't want to have to fix that other one just to fly it here. I guess that's why they did that, so you can't just summon a broken ship that can't fly. Alright, assuming it's gonna default back to the previous ship, hopefully, when I scrap that one. Let me go ahead and get some of that stuff back. Alright, you know what? I don't need that many, so I'm just gonna take 3. That way I do have extra just in case. Same as this. I don't need that much. Oh, I can't remember if I actually needed any of that. I'm just gonna do like halvesies, except for that. See, Highland Brain. I didn't use that. What? Was there something else? You know, I'll take the pugnium, because, well... Yeah, I'll take the pugnium. Is there something else? Radiant shards. I know I got salvaged glass and some things from it, but it was that repair. Hard frame engine. Yeah, okay, let me take some of those. Is there any? Ah. You know what? I'm gonna do like half that. There we go. Okay, and there's. Feel like there was something else that I was supposed to have that I used. I'd rather find the stuff before I have to like come back for it. Got the brain. Got that. Did I use? I didn't use fragments, did I? Or maybe I did. Thought I had... Did I have 2 fragments or 3 fragments? I mean, if I need to, I'll go in space and fight. I'm trying to avoid that. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. There, the one I was wanting to get rid of. Oh, and no, that's not mine. Never mind then. It's not the one I'm not getting rid of. And that's not mine either. Oh no. Oh no, it did that bug thing again. Sometimes when you teleport, your ships don't show. Except for your active ship. I gotta reload. I don't get that. It's like you go in one, like teleport one and it shows up. Another one. No. Oh, okay. Looking at this Sentinel post, they did not post the coordinates. They posted, of course, the glyphs, but they did not post the coordinates for it. So we may have a problem finding this interceptor. I would hope that they have it showing, like they put something next to it kind of thing, you know, like others, like, hey, here's a marker. You know, polite thing to do, give the coordinates. Do you need to save and reload, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, Reddit etiquette. Make sure you share the appropriate information. What? It was starting to do it, and then it stopped. It was like, oh, wait, you're too close. And it did not aim me correctly or something. It, like, knocked me off course on that. Okay, so yeah, I might have a problem finding this next ship if there's not like a marker or something. Hopefully it's an easier one to find. I don't have to try to do one of those coordinate things, try to get the coordinates for it. Again, you know, etiquette when you're posting on something. If you go and share, you find one of these things, you're like, hey, I'm going to share this on Reddit. Include the coordinates. Include the information necessary to find it. Don't just be like, here's a picture with the glyphs. Have fun on the 5 planets in the system. Haha. Especially when it's like, oh yeah, you gotta go find a like a little outpost and buy a multitool. Like, where's the you gotta give coordinates. Don't be like that person. You add the coordinates. All right, scrap it. Okay. Cool. I got those. I guess you no longer have the option to warp ships into here, so you can't go and be like, let me scrap it and another one appears. Okay, so I have, yeah, good thing it's a space station, so you can teleport out. Gotta teleport back to my capital ship just to get another ship. Yep. What else did I get for it? Got those. That's it. Oh, again, I'm not sure why it keeps doing that where it automatically goes to the very bottom of my storage space when there's nothing there. Like, why would you not just like, hey, look, there's nothing there. I understand that's the end of it, but I don't have anything at the bottom. What? Go to the last actual item. Or ideally go to the very top of the list. If I need it, I scroll down. Having to scroll every time because I'm looking at empty slots because there's nothing there. It just keeps defaulting to the bottom for some reason. I don't get that. That's a bug. Another thing, why they can't stop doing updates. They've still got too many bugs to fix. Really? Oh, it changed me to the junk one that's broken that I can't do anything with. Oh, it does fly. Okay. Well, you know what? That's... I don't even know if it'll do the... Oh, it is gonna do it. Good. Alright, I'm scrapping this one too. But I feel like it's a slower pulse speed as well. In the meantime, there's this little guy right here. Look at him. Oh, he's laid out. Belly. Oh, that's a belly. Now he's like, why'd you stop? It's so hot and I'm so tired. I must cool the belly off. You're too spoiled. Such a rough life you have, Timmy. Just lounge around. Just perfectly content. Food provided, belly scratches provided. You got it made. Get rid of the crap modules. Oh, wait. Okay. Golden Vector. At least it gave me a better ship now. Oh. It's a solar. It's a C class. Is that the same as mine? Oh, it's got a blockier look to it. It's got, it's like the same core element, but it's got more of a blocky, chiseled look. So I like mine better. Mine looks more like refined. Oh man, he's about out now. Those eyes are closed. All it took was that little bit of scratching, and he's just like, Yep, his eyes are just completely shut. He's like, I'm done. And again, my ships won't display. Alright, restore point. See, that's a bug. It needs to be fixed. Why they can't say no more updates. Oh, hi, Timmy. He doesn't want to hold hands with me. How rude. Look at that. Oh, that belly. I gotta find my ship. You got the one ear sticking way up over here. There we go. Alright. Go take a nap. Alright. I think I've got everything sorted now as far as what I was wanting to get taken care of. Let's go to this. Let's go with Portal and see if I can get this other Sentinel ship. Because before I commit to that one, I mean, if I can get a better looking one, then sure. I like the color scheme of the one I got, but, you know, if there's a better option, I'll take it. And man, I'm gonna have to zoom this one in. That's a tiny, tiny little, set of coordinates that they added in there. All right. Or not coordinates, glyphs. The glyphs are really tiny. You know, somebody did not get the best presentation. It's a low quality image too, so we'll just see how well I mean, chances are this may not even matter. You know, they get there and there's no indication of anywhere that this ship is. All right, we're gonna do bird, sunrise. Yep, the two-face. Whale. Then Triforce, whale. The flux capacitor, or Y Yahtzee. Butterfly, whale, cube, and then last one's butterfly. So it's definitely easier to read my symbols than the ones on this picture. But yeah, ends with the butterfly. All right. Does not say what planet it's on, no coordinates, no information other than here's this cool ship I found that's S-class, has these features, and here's the glyphs. So probably won't find it, but we'll try. Again, I would think at the least, like, somebody, I mean, it's posted 2 hours ago. Some people have gone looking for it, or were going to look for it, but asked for coordinates. No coordinates listed yet. And apparently whoever posted it, I guess, did it and went to work, school, sleep, whatever. Because they haven't posted anything yet. Probably can't find their way back to where they got it. Nobody else has, I guess, found it, because they didn't. If they found it, they didn't put coordinates yet. It's a Sentinel ship, so I should be able to use the little scan thing, whatever, to try and find it. Oh, nope, there we go. Communication station, okay. Maybe they just figured, why put the coordinates as soon as you step out of the portal? There's communication station, but I would think at least you should say, hey, step out, look for the communication station beacon, it's right there. Like, at least say that, you know, courteous to say, hey, go to this and then step out. Just go there. I mean, if this is it, if the poster did this, just say you did it. I'm assuming nobody else did it, because if somebody else went and did it, I think they would come back and be like, I found it, put a communication station there, just look for it. But, you know, if the poster did, it'd be like, sorry, you know, I put a comm station there. Just go find it. It's right in view of, you know, where the portal is. There he is. Yay. So that, fortunately, panned out. Also got that. I need to go get me some of those in a minute. First, I'm going to do this. So let's see. Is B class. Let me see what this says. They did not even put the class in there. Never mind. So this might, it didn't say, yeah, let me double check. It looks cool, but not S class. So yeah, you can see that the underbody doesn't look so bulky. Like that. It's got that pincer look to it. It is B class. I'm not happy about that. You know what? Oh. I had to land, so that created a... Incoming storm. Yeah. Gravitational anomaly detected. Yeah, I had to land, so that's a... that means... yeah, I created a restore point. I'm just going to grab these real quick. Okay. Alright, it's B class. I really didn't want to have to upgrade it, but we'll take a look. I'll keep both of them for now. We'll do that. Just keep both because I can hold more. Okay, didn't have to have the Highland Brain. I got inverted mirror. Okay, that's the other thing. Okay, harmonic brain I can get. What was the invert? Oh. What's that? Was that part of the gravity storm? like bubbles of no gravity. I want to play with the gravity storm. Oh, gravity is really low. Come here, come here. Oh, they're fading away. I want to play in the bubble. I want the bubble. It's not getting a bubble nest. Oh, here's a bubble, bubble, bubble. Can I get in the... Okay, at least it's giving me a target sweep for an inverted mirror. Just one of those. Okay, let's see. Blaze Javelin. Boom. Inverted mirror, got it. Hang on, I gotta learn something real quick. Thanks, guys. Did my learning. Gravity Storm is like maybe the best part right now because they can't keep up. Oh, I'm gonna land it. I'm gonna stick. Oh, seriously, I want to have one of those like hit me and just launch me up into the air. I feel like that would just be really cool. Launch me up in the air, like just. Okay, I need a harmonic brain. All right. So, there we go. Poke the brain. Yeah, I really don't need a second ship at all right now. I just need one good ship. I've got it. But, let's say I get... this other ship, it looks nice. I like it for the looks, the combat aspect. I'll just take time to upgrade it, make it a combat specific ship, and I'll sell the other Sentinel one if I decide I don't like it better. But I've got one Class S. If this one, you know, it comes down to the animation on these. This really is going to be all about the visual. Okay, that's... Jason's back! Man, you've missed it, Jason. You missed the coordinates, all the goodies. You're gonna just see me get the last thing, and it's not even like the good thing. It's okay. It's not like the impressive ones I've got already. It's fair, but not amazing. Of course, I gotta be honest. You know, I got that first multi-tool that is like what, A class, so it's not like it's decked out. Oh, come on, get there. All right, here we go. He's gonna talk to the brain. Island brain is interlocked with the hive. Present brain. Here it is. Here's your nice and lovely brain. Got the brain. Going to here. Here we go. First live stream you watched was No Man's Sky. Oh, and there you go. Getting more No Man's Sky still. Okay. Honestly, I'm not worried about comparing it, you know. Ooh, maneuverability is not too bad. I mean, it's not like that. That's way down. But look at the hyperdrive range already. And it's already got, well, got a rocket launcher. Interface, yeah, sentinel cannon. Air shield. You know, I'm just going to add it to the collection. It's fine, you know. And, of course, now my airship's gone. Just that disappears. Oh, all right, so the wings, I think that was a slightly different animation from the other ship. I think that was slightly different in the way the wings expanded. But we'll get a good look at it now. So yeah, instead of that chunky underbelly, it looks like a, you know, it's more streamlined. It doesn't have that big fat backside. That's piping, but it feels like it should have been done where that's some kind of wheel system. So when you land, the pincers would rotate to the back as well. And then you end up with everything like when you land, the wings rotate in and those rotate to the back. Or have everything rotate to the back when you launch, kind of thing. It feels like it could have, like, those could almost be like a second set of wings on the underside. Alright, so that's another one. Fortunately, again, you get out of this portal and right there, to the side, comm station. There it is. It's a B class. It's not S class. Maybe you get an S class if you save and reload. You know what, Xbox, if you're trying to do this, do that. You know, when you go, if you go with those coordinates, save and reload the save first. And let me know, post, you know, after this, post a comment saying that you did the save and reload and it got you an S class instead of a B class. I mean, granted, it's too late for me, but if you do that, then at least that helps other people that might want to go check it out as well. And again, I'll put all these linked in the description after this, for anybody who wants to try and get these. Let me make sure I got those in the last one too. Okay, nothing to sell. Just go, nothing to buy. I mean, honestly, worst case. Actually, I wonder. I haven't even looked. Let's see if this actually has a claim scrap for it, or if it doesn't give that option, or if it's just so cheap. 42 million units worth of scrap. So even though it's a B class, it's a good chunk of money. So there's a value, even if you don't want to keep them, there's a value to going around and getting these on occasion, especially if you can get. Oh wait, what am I doing? I got an upgrade I didn't buy. Especially if you can go and get, like, oh, this is an ugly one. I don't like the way it looks, but S class. Just go, as long as you got supplies, go get the ugly S class Sentinel ship, and you got a great scrap thing. You know, just scrap it, get tons of stuff. You was not really into YouTube until you came across me. Well, I'm glad I could convert you. I'm glad I could get you more involved. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing that. I'm going anomaly. Let's do the anomaly first. I gotta get me another upgrade slot. I feel like, and I might just be remembering wrong because, you know, I've only seen it a couple of times. I feel like the other Sentinel ship, the wings just like folded out, like back, or, you know, folded outwards. Like where this one, it has that pop up and folds out like that. And I think the other one's just it folded. I could be wrong. You know, I only watched it a couple times. This one does not show any kind of dust trail behind it, at least. And again, it doesn't have a big fat body to it. Oh, you see, there is the little bit of animation underneath too for the landing gear. It does have a cool, I like the, I mean, just the, I feel like I like this color scheme better with that because, yeah, you have the red lights for everything, the red engines and such. And while it would be cool having black and red theme, I feel like it's almost, with the way the lights are done on that, almost too much. So having that, here's red lighting effects for it, but having like the black and some other more neutral color, in this case white, actually works really well for the design. I wouldn't want it to be like black and yellow with the red lighting. You know, that would just be too weird of a color contrast. But the black on black, black and gray, something more neutral would work. Maybe the right shade of purple could work with it. But you know, black and red with the red lining seems like just almost too much. Feels too overly sentinel-y. That's the word now, sentinel-y. I'm coining it. It just feels like it's too much. Oh wait, here's a. Let me look at this one. This is a. Okay, this is more like a TIE fighter looking one. It's a white and black interceptor narrow, and it's from 17 days ago. This says S-Class. And I do kind of like, okay, so it's like a TIE fighter, except it's like, it looks like TIE fighter. It's got some points to it, and then when it takes off, apparently the wings split open into more like an S shape. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like that cool. I'm gonna stick with this one like that. That just feels more like a Sentinel ship to me. I've already got enough Star Wars going. Let's see if I can actually see. Yeah, I can see my other ships. Okay. You know what? It's easier to do this than try to hover. So there's that one. So nice bladed looking wings. I mean, the wings, it looks like a tech sword, like almost a, not steampunk, you know, but like one of those, like an anime where it's like futuristic, but they're still using like a big sword. It's got that kind of like a Tekken type of game where it's like, here's a sword, but it's got all these like what looks like mechanical electronic parts around it, even though it's a sword. That's what that makes me think of. It's got like a bladed look to it, but then you got all the mechanical stuff. And then this one, you see how the wings are more clipped looking. It's very skinnier wings, got the bigger backside that feels like a backbone to it. Like this one is just like the head, and it's got like this little fin there. And then this one feels like it's got a backbone. Like, again, to me, it looks like a troop carrier almost. Like that's the troops, they land and then you deploy. Fatter bottom. Oh, different front plates too. Look at that. The one is just the line. This one's got the Y and the line with it, and a couple dots. Oh wait, the other one's got dots too. Yeah, so that's different. The engine placement is almost identical. Except, you know, this is black and red with, you can see it's got a little bit of a purplish effect to it. Maybe it is purple instead of black. Well, it's black there, but it's got some purple to it as well. Those like big rivets. Wait. Somebody go get me the flathead. The big flathead. I need to unscrew this. Yeah, so there's that one. Did not come with a rocket launcher, despite being a higher class. And then, too far. That one, which I like the bladed look like that. I wish those animated too, though. Clone Trooper shuttle, there you go. There you go. It looks like a shuttle, like a troop deployment type shuttle. You know, you land and the guys jump out the back. That's what it makes me think of. Or maybe a Sentinel cargo ship. You know, I was saying earlier, it felt almost like that, like the underside was the attachment, the cargo pod, and it would just land and deploy, like disconnect. And you have like just the little head piece that's got the backbone looking part. It looks almost like that. Let's see. There's some more Sentinel ships. Oh, here's one that looks like that TIE fighter style that like opens up. And it's got the backbone piece compared to the other one. There's another one that's almost like it's just a blade itself, like it's just pointers. No, again, no, you want to find a ship, you want to find something cool, check out the, Coordinate Exchange. And if you find something cool, yourself, try throwing it on there. Just make sure you add the picture with the glyphs, right? Add the coordinates for anything special. It's got to be found. It's not like you could do a mission or anything. Ooh. Okay, this is an interesting looking one. I'm not going to get it because it's hot pink and black. But it looks almost like a tanker. And it's obviously not S-Class because they got a comment about having to upgrade it. Actually, okay, they do have one picture with the coordinates or the glyphs on it. It is ooh, C-Class. It's really low. But it's I wonder how the animation looks. It honestly looks oh, I know what it is. All right, Starcraft. The Terrans, whatever the tanks are called, the ones that they drive out their tank, but then they can stop and like put the feet down. It turns into artillery cannon, long-range artillery. That's what it makes me think of. It's got this thing that looks like it's pushing something down to hold it in place, and it's got parts up front, like it's got feet to dig in, but also can drive. It's a pink interceptor that looks like that. S-Bots, I'm going to say math was technically an invention since somebody, it's not like they just discovered, oh, hey, here's, counting. Somebody just along the way started counting things and then it just progressed from there, I wouldn't call it a discovery, And most of the times from what I've seen, like so-and-so invented algebra. It's always algebra. It's not they just discovered it. It's not like they looked at something and said, oh, I found this tablet that taught me algebra. I discovered algebra. No, it's, they invented it. So I would say it's an invention. That needs to go freighter. Yeah. Still haven't used that second one up, which is fine. Maybe find me another living frigate. Ooh, did not notice that. Yeah, we'll dump those. I did not use that, so really, it was, I don't even have to worry about anything other than I get the brain, and I need to be able to go and put some other stuff in. That's, subatomic trade goods. Subatomic regulators. Yeah. So I got 2 organic frigates now. Yeah, 2 of them, because I got that first one that was not an S-Class, but I got the second one that was the S-Class that I had the coordinates for. And I think the first one, I can't remember what system I was in at that time, but it was all because of the Dream Aerial thing. And I'll just take a look. So yeah, I still have this one classy. I should have sent that on it too. Let's see, what is this? It's a industrial. Do we have Voyage of Discovery? You know what? That's a good one. I'll set that going. I'll throw that in there. Exploration, combat, because that's already maxed out. That, you know what? Fine, I'll just do that. I got fuel. There we go. I need to get those leveled up. So yeah, I got that first one, Class C. Just the fact that I found it, went ahead and bought it. It can level up. And then I'll put in the coordinates for all these, or the glyphs. The links for these on Reddit for everybody that wants to see these. So let's recap. I got first the multi-tool, which I need to do some swapping around on and some upgrading. The Dazzling Isotope Hunter, a red, it was supposed to be black and red, the one I was going to get like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago when I tried it. We got gold and white, so kind of a nice contrast. A little bit of blue. If it had some, like, if that blue was gold as well, that'd be better. So we got that. Again, it's Class A, not Class S. I'm going to have to do a bunch of upgrades to it. But that's fine. I'll work on getting that going until maybe another one posts, and I can get that. You know, last time, or when I was doing these Earth coordinates, got that one. I found a similar one to it, but it was so close and identical, I didn't want to get it. And then that second one I tried today didn't even show up. Was like wrong planet names, everything, just wrong, nothing. Didn't work. Got the living ship, got 2 interceptors, so I'm going to post both of those. Again, I can't remember where that first living ship was. Maybe somebody will, you know, see it and then post it in a comment, can say which glyphs it was. Oh man, yeah, I got that stuff going. I'll leave that for now. I got plants going. I definitely am going to set up something for maybe, well, dream aerials are not expensive. It's 16 units, but the lubricant 100,000, living glass 566,000. What was it? I was making something. I got something I'm working on making. That, yeah, liquid explosive, 800,000 each. That's another thing. If you want to do that spot you asked earlier about early game money, you produce stuff like that, but I don't think that works as well early game because you have to set up the farm to produce the goods for it. So you need a base. You got to unlock the stuff for making even a plain base and unlock the recipes. I don't see that being as good as just farming oxygen and chlorine expansion or something. Dooku's ships and clones. Okay. I don't remember it that well. I don't remember the way that one looked that well on that. No. There we go. Wait. Manage fleet and manage squadron. Squad pilots. Okay. That's new. I wasn't familiar with that. Oh, yeah, that's not enough there. Okay, so I could get 1 squadron pilot. I guess that's a regular upgrade then. Well, I mean, I got some new stuff. That's what matters. Got some new stuff. I don't really think I got a lot of nanites from any of those ships I scrapped. Other than selling the upgrades. Again, I'm keeping the solar ship. I like the way it looks. It's already got good augmentation. It's already decked out in terms of my weaponry. Look at it's got good maneuverability, damage potential. I don't really need another ship. Period. Right now, I've got my all-around ship, and I just need to do some more upgrades to it. So the Sentinels are more of a just because. And maybe one of them turns into being like a battle-specific ship if they add some kind of new thing that takes, like, is really difficult combat. Or if they add something else, maybe do that. Probably just end up turning into like a cargo base-building ship. I still think I want to get me a nice living ship and let that be the build-a-base ship. That I get that, give me a nice looking one. Has a little bit of heft to it, but isn't like fat looking, not tubby looking. Just looks like it's got some heft. And then use that as the one for carrying all the supplies for building bases. And I just focus on upgrading or unlocking all my base stuff. Yeah. Alright. I need to go to my base. I have ignored my base all day. Gotta get back to building on the base too. That, again, the whole base building thing. I don't need the ship design for building on this base because I've got all the storage set up in the middle. So anything I need, I can get out of the storage. But yeah, I can't I will need a base building ship just for carrying a lot of supplies later in it. I did do a little bit more on my base here. You see, I've added some more decorations. I did unlock some stuff like this. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a little animated thing. I built me kind of a counter, which is not lined up perfectly. But, you know, what can line up perfectly in this? Things don't snap. See, I add like the little bit of the lights right there, just shrunk down and all that, like it's a desk lamp. You got their lunch box and canteen. You know, it's meant to be, I need some star silk and I can put a chair in, but it's meant to be like the secretary chair. And I don't know how many secretaries you know, but I know a lot of women that have to have a heater at their desk for, even in summertime, they're like, the air conditioner's too blowing too hard, I'm cold. And they have a space heater by their feet. So I put a space heater under the desk. And yeah, like that little thing. Well, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Cyclonic lathe. It's supposed to be part of the whole like settlement design, but I made it work here. Got a couple of containers, got this. Probably need to fix that clipping right there. I'm trying to throw a little bit more decoration over here, just nothing too crazy. For the most part, still just, you know, trying to unlock a few more things and just get stuff going, because I forgot. I meant to do this earlier. I'm back to doing 5 refiners at a time because I was stockpiling way too much oxygen. Like every time I was still just slowly gaining more and more oxygen, so I had to start doing the extra to keep ahead of my my oxygen farm. Because I'm not just playing where I sit here and let him run and process like that. Let's see if I got anything else up here. Nope. I've got most of this planned out already. I need to fill in a little bit more. I think I actually got all of that done. So I think that was the last of it, or maybe I need to do to here. I've got a certain amount of things. This is for some specific items. And then, yeah, I'm going to go and pump this up with a bunch of stuff later. I got to sit down and do the count of what I need for each, you know, what each block needs to be for producing one of whatever. And then start building it out. Found me another use for the little bubble generators. Yeah. So, where are we at? Oh, we're past the 3-hour mark. So, this was a good run today. Oh, you know what? Let me check my farming setup. I did finally go and set up this. Make sure it's actually, yep, still feeding. And got some milk. Let's see. Recently milked. Oh, it's about to be milked again, right? Feed. Okay. Recently milked. Just, you know, keep doing that with me, you know, hang out. Oh, it milked one, not the other. Why is it, okay, recently fed, but not milked. Not in range. I still would like to see more of a farm style option for those. I mean, I tried it before in my other game save where I built like that one spot where I made the enclosure to try and have like a little zoo type thing. And what happened? They didn't even spawn the next time. And then they spawned again after that outside the enclosure. I would like to see an enclosure type thing, like where you're actually running a farm. I feel like that should be a thing in the game. So, okay. Got some links to that. I'm actually going to go ahead and start doing that right now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I see it now. It's not even S-class. It says specifically A-class for that multi-tool. So A-class, multi-tool. The S-class living frigate, the 2 sentinels. I'm going to add all those on there that we went and got today. And not seeing any others that are standing out. There's a white and silver multi-tool like the one I got. Instead of white and gold, is white and silver. Oh, there's that little X-shaped TIE fighter, but in straight red. Almost, that could be interesting one to get. At least it's S-class. I want to save that one. I might go get it later just to scrap it at some point. Probably need to go to those other ones I got to scrap them too. You know, that's just, you know, more scrap, more free stuff. Maybe I'm looking. I want to see another one of those Sentinel ones of that design that I saw that was pink, and preferably like a higher class than C. That is still that's a weird design. I haven't seen any others like it, and it is seriously, it makes me think like a Terran tank out of StarCraft. It seriously looks like a Terran tank in a way. Like, it doesn't even have like the wings. It's literally like it's got 2 thrusters at the back that look almost like they would have treads. Like, that's the back treads, and then you got the front treads, which also have feet for digging in. It's a weird difference between that one and the other ships. But it's only C-class, and it's pink. I'm not a fan of the pink. It doesn't look quite as good. But I think I might check out this red one here sometime this week. Again, just for the scrapping purpose. Yeah, definitely go check out. Of course, just keep tabs on the Coordinates Exchange. It's always worth it because you find some cool stuff. But I'm gonna add these links to the description in a moment. Again, SBots, you're still watching. If you try to get that last Sentinel one, if you go try get it, the white and black interceptor, let me know what happens when you save and reload your save. I did the save, creating the restore point, but I didn't actually reload the restore point. Do that once you go through the portal. Save, restore your, reload the restore point, and then see if you get a different class than I got. Mine's B. If you get S class, then leave it in a comment. Let me know afterwards, you know, so it'll be in a comment and people can see it and know that. Make sure you reload your save. And, you know what? Got Reddit account. I'm going to leave the link there. Just go on the thing and say, make sure you reload your save to get an S class, you know, in the post. But yeah, I think that's a good run today. I got some new stuff. Got some upgrades to do. Got stuff to work on. Gotta think now what I want to do next time for next week. But it's still, at least I got some good stuff today. So it was fun. Oh, you got to unlock the glyphs first. You know what? You need to look there. I can't remember where I found it, but do a search for No Man's Sky glyph planet. There's it's like a Reddit post. Should come up, but there's a planet. Literally, you just have to get the first 2 glyphs. Go find 2 travelers. After you get the second traveler, that's all you need to get to this system. There's a planet that has like all 16 glyphs found on the planet. You can literally just go fly around from one marker to another. And there's actually bases at every glyph you can teleport. It's like some of them say glyph 5. You know, some of them have like glyph in the name, glyph base. Not all of those have it. You want to look for the ones that say like glyph and a number. Yeah, just you can go there and find all the glyphs, like every single one on the planet, after you get the first 2. So just do a Google search for that. I can't remember where I found it. I just looked for quick way to get glyphs, and somebody had a post of like glyph planet, You only need the first two. Find the portal, and you can literally teleport or, warp using the portal into this system. And that planet is just littered with markers and bases for multiple glyphs. Some of the bases have the name that says no glyph in the name. It's like, here's the name, and it's like dash no glyph. So some people are nice, but there's others that say glyph base. There is no glyph there. So you might go to a few spots and waste time, but there's glyphs all over the planet. Easy to get. And Timmy's like, I know what time it is. Stretch the booty. What? No other stretch? Just the one? Okay. Yeah, that will save you some time. Just do that. Get 2 glyphs. Find the coordinates for that planet. Again, I think it was a Reddit post. Somebody had the coordinates posted in their picture. It's so easy. You just do a lot of flying around. And actually, I want to say, I think I found it in a blog somewhere. Somebody has saved it in a blog post. And it actually had coordinates for every glyph, too. So you could actually just go to the coordinates and do that. I just flew around looking for, teleporting to the different bases that had a glyph number in it. It will save you so much time. You get all 16 that way. Again, all 16 glyphs on the planet have been found. And you just need the first 2 glyphs to get it. It'll save you so much trouble. And then after you do that, try the, Sentinel, the second white Sentinel ship, or somebody else watching this later. Try that one. Save, reload your save, see if it gives you an S-class version of it instead of a B-class. I'm going to start doing that. Every single one of these I go to, I'm going to save and reload the save to see if it gives me an S-class. Just to make sure. But all right, that's it for today. Timmy's waiting for me to call it, so he's like just staring at me with a big yawn. That's a big yawn. He wants to go out. It's hot. I need to cool down. So that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Jason, hope things go well with your father-in-law. Hope things, he's okay in the end. And thank you, everybody, for joining in today. As always, we'll do this again next week. I got to think of what I want to do next week. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Be safe, healthy, all that this week. And we'll see you next time.